moonlight spilled gently across the secret garden, bathing its glowing flowers and winding streams in silver light. The garden was quieter than usual, as if it were holding its breath. Leaves shimmered softly, but their glow flickered, weaker than before. Fear had begun to spread through the Pride Lands, and the garden felt it. Kiara stood at the edge of the clearing, her paws sinking slightly into the cool earth. She had slipped away without telling anyone, guided by a pull she couldn't explain. The garden had always felt alive to her, like an old friend who listened without speaking. Tonight, it felt worried. "I know you're scared," Kiara whispered, lowering her head. "But I'm here." The flowers nearest her brightened just a little, responding to her calm voice. Kiara smiled softly and stepped deeper into the garden. She remembered what Rafiki once said. The garden did not answer to strength or command, only to intention. A sudden rustle came from the shadows near the twisted roots of an ancient tree. Kiara froze, ears flattening. Slowly, several shapes emerged then, cautious, their eyes glowing faintly in the dark. They were outsiders. Hyenas, jackals, and a pair of lean lions stepped into the moonlight, their bodies tense, ready to flee or fight. Kiara's heart pounded. She had grown up hearing stories about creatures like these, dangerous, untrustworthy, enemies of the circle of life. One of the hyenas growled low. "We don't want trouble." Kiara swallowed her fear. She could turn back. She could roar for help. She could run. But then, she felt the garden's fear echoing her own. If she acted in fear, the garden would fade even faster. "I don't want trouble either," Kiara said gently. "This place isn't a weapon. It's a refuge." The outsiders exchanged uneasy glances. A young jackal stepped forward, trembling. "We felt it weakening. We came because it's the only place that doesn't reject us." Kia's eyes widened. "You feel it too?" The jackal nodded. "The garden doesn't care where we're from. It never has." Kiara took a cautious step closer. The glow around her paws strengthened, spreading outward like warm sunlight. The garden responded instantly. "I was told you were dangerous," Kiara admitted quietly. "That you only bring destruction." One of the lions lowered his head. "We were told the same about you." Silence settled between them, heavy but fragile. Kiara thought of her grandfather, Mufasa. Of her father, Simba. Of everything she had learned about leadership, fear, and choice. She realized something then: fear wasn't just harming the Pride Lands. It was poisoning understanding. "This garden responds to kindness," Kiara said. "Not titles. Not borders. If it's fading, it's because everyone is afraid." The hyena laughed bitterly. "Fear is all we've ever known." Kiara's voice softened. "It doesn't have to be all, you know?" But no fighting, no taking. This place survives on trust. The outsiders hesitated. Then, slowly, they lowered themselves to the ground. Not in submission, but in relief. For the first time in many seasons, the garden glowed fully again. Unseen from the shadows, Simba watched. His heart tightened as he realized what his daughter had done. Shed walked into danger armed with nothing but compassion and changed everything. Rafiki stepped beside him, smiling. Ah! She has chosen wisely. Simba exhaled slowly. She chose better than I ever could have. The garden pulsed, stronger now, its light rising like a promise carried on the wind. Fear loosened its grip on the land, replaced by something older and more powerful, and Kiara lifted her head, feeling warmth spread through her chest. "This is our home," she said. "All of ours." The moon climbed higher as the garden breathed freely once more. And in that quiet, glowing space, the future of the Pride Lands shifted forever, not through force, but through a single brave choice.